Hey everyone, welcome along to Manifest Creative. My name's Kathryn Eggins and I'm a leading Law of Attraction soul purpose coach. Now, my mission in life is to see creative people to connect with their inner power so they can face their fears, get over that hump and get out there and share their magic with the world. So that's why I put together Manifest Creative. So I want to talk about the law of attraction and how you can use it to get your art out there and to stop hiding and stop playing small. I'm very, very excited about it. It's something that I've done my whole life, and it's not something that's happened overnight, believe me. It does take a while to do it, but at the same time, that's also up to you. You can choose to make things different in an instant. But as long as you're moving forward, that's the main thing, and getting out there. So for today's episode, I would like to talk about what is the law of attraction and what it's not. Okay, so I'll start with what it's not. It's not wishing and hoping and sprinkling magic fairy dust everywhere and just fingers crossed waiting for things to happen. It's not that at all. The law of attraction actually starts from within. It's like in here, and it's all about doing the inner work and getting to know who you are and what you really, really want, what your beliefs are, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Because when you take control of your thoughts, you become aware of your feelings, then you're starting to control the vibration that you're putting out there. Now, a lot of your thoughts and feelings, they all come from beliefs, and they're not necessarily your beliefs. They're beliefs that you have accumulated over your lifetime, in particular when you're a child. So it's the beliefs of your parents, beliefs of people that you grew up with who are around you, and you take all of these on board, and they're not really, most of the time, I've actually found that most of the beliefs that I grew up with weren't what I really, really felt inside. So that's why it's so important to do the inner work and not listen to anybody else around you. You know, we all have these burning desires in our heart of what we would love to be doing. And being creative is not necessarily about painting or music or anything like that. It is for me. It's, being an artist has actually been a big part of my life. Although the weird part is that even though I've been artistic my whole life, that it's really only recently that I've come into being an artist. So this is some of my artwork. So as you can see, I really, really enjoy art, but I'm actually a good copier. So a recreator, I'll call it a recreator, which is why I've never actually associated myself with being an artist. But I'm so passionate about it. I've gone back to entertainment. I'm out there singing again, and this was after a 5-year break, and I'm enjoying it so much more because I'm just being the artist, and I'm creating. Whether I'm singing someone else's songs or singing my own songs, I'm still creating an atmosphere, an environment, creating music, and that's really what it's all about, getting out there and creating. So this is my painting of a peacock that I'm doing, and then over here I've got a painting of Prince. So this painting actually represents my music, but also my inspiration, because I'm so inspired by Prince. I've been inspired by him my whole life. To me, he was an artist who really connected with the law of attraction and his soul purpose and everything. He just epitomizes everything that I'm about and that I want to see myself do, but also see other people do. So I've got this painting here. I started that, that was off a program, I think, from about 1992. So I still haven't finished it. But I'm keen just to leave it as it is now. It's a work of art in its own. I've got my little man there. But this painting here, this is the first painting that I've done, which came from inside. So that one's actually, I did that one on a retreat, and part of it was being creative, bringing out the artist. So for anyone who knows anything about the law of attraction, you would have heard about the vortex. Okay, so this is the vortex. I painted the vortex. So that's what that is. It was, we only had a very short time to do it, so I didn't really get to add in anything else into my vortex, but that was it. This is where all the magic happens here. So So I wanted to put that one there and a bit of my artwork there, and just to create an artistic environment. So I love to paint, love to draw. I've done that my whole life, and in particular portraits. That's why I did that one. But I sing, I love to write, I love to dance, so it's all about being creative. But being creative for you, maybe cooking or anything, like everything you do in life is being creative. You're creating. Even when you're driving, it's got a rhythm to it. It's creative. So I really want to expand people's minds into what being creative means, and to stop listening to other people, just to tune in, listen to yourself, because that is such a big thing, is that we get these messages and you might have something going on where somebody's saying do this and do that, but it's not true in here. Like one of the things I had growing up was my mother saying to me, you can't say that, because I quite frankly don't beat around the bush. I just say these things, and it was never my intention to hurt anybody or anything like that. It was just, that was what came to me for me to say. But because that was said to me, and it was sort of like I started to retreat into myself going, I have to be really careful what I say. But I've since learnt that that was my mother's belief, and I have since discussed it with her and said, hey, listen, I need to be me. And she's fine with that, and which is great. We've got a great relationship. And so now I'm just being me. So here I am saying what pops into my head, and just going for it and allowing that art and creativity to come out. And that's what I really, really want for you. So that's my objective with Manifest Creative, with this online TV show. Now, if you've got any questions, I'd really love people to send me questions of what you would really, really like to know about Law of Attraction. So you can send those to me via my website, which is www.KathrynEggins.com, and get in there, send me a message, and just ask a question, and I'll be more than happy to answer it here in one of these episodes. So I'm planning on doing one Monday to Friday every week, and and let's get the Law of Attraction out there and the creativity, and get people past that hump of worrying about what other people think, or are they good enough, or anything like that. Get out there and just be you. So send in your questions and let's answer them, and let's have some fun. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for Manifest Creative. See you then. Bye.